What's good, you guys? So today I'm going to be doing an Asus gaming monitor review. This is the MG278. So what we have here is we got the 27-inch MG278, as I've stated. It's got the 1 millisecond trace-free, 144 hertz of rapid refresh rate. And down here at the bottom we have the smaller perks, eye care, the 5-way navigation joystick. We have the quick release stand and the 4-way ergonomic stand. Okay. And maybe I forgot to mention, this is the 2560 by 1440. So, 2K. Yeah, so let's get this bad boy opened up. Try to keep the box from getting damaged, just in case you need to transport the television at a monitor at a different time. Okay. What we have here? Looks like some small directions, I believe, here. Maybe a quick directions guide. Tab here. Alright, so here's the inside, and let's see what the contents are. So here it looks like we have an HDMI port, both ports here. Should have 2 of those in there. One's the display port, and then obviously you're going to need your power. And your, what's this other one? First time getting into PC and monitors and everything like that, so I'm still on the learning curve as well. Another some sort of, it has all the cords you could possibly need to hook up to any of the ports, I believe. HDMI, the display port, the whole jazz. I'm trying to open this up and be able to tell you what each individual cord is. That's not the one I'm looking for. It's hot today. It's on fire. Let's just worry about that later. Let's get this bad boy out of here. What is this? Is this the stand? This is going to be your stand. So here's the stand. It's got like some scratches already on it. Let's have that plastic piece. Okay. There's a stand. Set that off to the side. Set that off to the side. Okay. Just pull that insert out. Okay. Right. So here she is. Beautiful. So, pull this out. I don't want to touch the screen. There she is. Wow. Beautiful. I've never had a new TV. Never. Well, I mean, monitor. I've had one HD little TV, Black Friday, but this kicks its ass already by far. This right here is looking nice. So we'll go ahead and get this set up with the stand. What's the best way? Put it face down on the rag, on the protective sleeve, just like so. And then we're gonna figure out how to get this popped in here. I don't think it should be too hard. I know this just turns, I believe. So let me see about getting this hooked in here. So right here, there's a little screw that you need to line up. It's very easy, it looks like. Very like a 2-step process. Line your screw up with the bottom of your stand, and then there's also this little lip right here, down here there's this little lip right here that you have to hook in. It hooks in for you. So you just gotta line it up and hook that joint right in there. And then you just tighten this little screw with it's got a little hand tightener on it. Very simple. Okay, so now we can pick this up like this. And that's it. Very easy, very simple, not hard at all. Hopefully everybody can see that. Hope everyone's seen this. Just like that. just like that. Yep. And then let's see what these ports are. These cords. Now we have the monitor all set up, and I found out what each cord does. Okay. This is the USB cord. Okay. And this here is the DVI. Hook up to your computer. It's number 2. That is the display port there. And the HDMI, they both look like this. That's number 4. And then number 5 is your actual power. They didn't give me, there's no real cheat sheet. This is basically what they show you, but it doesn't have the full list. There we go. It doesn't, you see what I'm saying? It doesn't really list what each thing is. I mean, it says DisplayPort, HDMI, and there's the DVI. But then down here it doesn't really, a bunch of pictures, and there's no real list of what all the contents are. Which is kind of unfortunate. It shows you how to hook everything up, and I mean, you could really just hook everything up, I guess. But I'm still kind of having a hard time understanding the USB and its function. The USB, it shows a picture that you can hook your USB into it, but I mean, it's such a, you can't hook. I'm kind of confused about this piece. This hooks into your computer, obviously. And then this comes and hooks into the TV. I guess this, and then this hooks into the TV, and then you can charge your phones and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. Right. Now I just want to go ahead and show what the functions of the television are, the monitor, excuse me. Right here, so those are your 6 buttons there. You have a menu, a cancel, it looks like. Let's just start pushing them and see what they do. At the top here we have our menu, and on the back side, when you click the menu button is also a joystick, and it works as a little stick. Not only can you push it, but you can use it to navigate left and right, as well as up and down. So here we have your game visuals, and I went ahead and put mine on the first person mode, but you have an scenery mode, racing mode, cinema mode, RTS and RPG mode, your FPS mode, and a sRGB mode. So we'll go through all those so you can see what each you can kind of see here in the background what's going on, but most of us are going to this one. Out some of these other things here. You have a blue light filter. I guess you can change the levels of the blue light. It has something to do with vision. It's the eye care. You have your color. You can contrast and brightness, saturation, color temp, skin tone, smart view, image, sound, input select, system setup. So as you can see here, there's a ton of options to come in here. I guess you can select your own. You can have 4 programmable settings here, it looks like. So you can select setting 2 and then go over here and mess with the settings, and then have different ones for different games, or if you want to watch a movie, or if you want to have a cinema mode and mess with it, then you can have a different one. Close that out. Alright, so we're going to come down here to the third button. The third button is like a hotkey to bring this input select. Okay, so that's selecting the yeah, as you can see, you can pick the HDMI one, or DisplayPort, or the DVI. You have your HDMI, so you can have different things hooked up to it at one time. And then if you'd like to switch over, you just go there. Okay, so we'll close that. Now I want to open this one. This is where the crosshair, the timer, and your FPS counter are. So with your crosshair, you can have these crosshairs selected on your FPSs, or I'm pretty sure any game, to be honest, it'll show up. Right, so we had a crosshair, the timer. I'm not sure what the timer is. Okay.
timing something in the game. I'm not sure. Yeah, just an in-game timer if you want to time something. And then you have your FPS counter, and it spawns in the top left-hand corner. Yeah, the G is just basically a game visual. That's what it represents. G, game visual. So you can change the on the fly. You can change it.
Alright, you guys, I think that just about wraps everything up. We did the assembly of the monitor, which wasn't very hard. We checked out the 5 different cords and what they are. Still kind of figuring out what they do myself. I'm trying to figure out what that USB 3.0 is for fully, and look into that and see. I think it just hooks up to from your PC to your TV, and then you can charge your phone, or you can use USBs for something from the TV or something like that. But we'll get into that later myself. But I hope you guys pulled some good information from this. I hope you guys are gamers that are looking to you guys are looking for that optimal, that experience. You guys are looking to just stop playing on these jank TVs. You know, we're playing on these old TVs and stuff like that, and you know, save a couple of bucks. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Get yourself a beautiful, nice monitor. Play some games. Game on.